All right, fellas, welcome back. Hope everybody has had a good, safe week. Let's just say we have had a week here, man. I'll get into that at the end of this video if I can pull it off, man. This has been a horrible week. Horrible, man. This is my Nasty Nova Group Build 2025 group build entry into Vinny over at Pit Stop Scale Model Garage. Y'all know Vinny. Get over and check him out. Him and he's got a co-host. Let's see here. It's Al over at, I got it wrote down here, Battleborn Hobbies. He's co-hosting it with Vinny. I wanted to get into it, man. I got into Vinny's first group build, and I love Vinny. Uh, so I want to support him, man. So a while back he mentioned something about Novas. So I didn't have any Nova kits, man, at all. So at Hobby Lobby, man, they had their 40% off. So it was this thing ended up being like $14 or so, something like that. So I grabbed me one of those. I didn't know what was up, but good deal for that I grabbed one, man. But anyway, this is going to be my entry. It's the 66 Nova Pro Street, Chevy 2, Chevy twice. That's what I call them a lot of times, a Chevy twice. But anyway, this is what I'm going to jump in on that with, man. It right there on the box, it kind of looks like a streetcar or whatever. It's got all the seats in it, full interior. It looks like whatever, man. And I can tell you right now, I absolutely do not like that hood scoop on it. Uh, I took the plastic off the box. Nothing else has been opened. Took the plastic off the box, and so it wouldn't be doing all that shining. But that hood right there, man, I don't that hood scoop. I don't like it. And when I opened the box, I just kind of looked in at the parts, and it's got a tunnel ram, so it's going to be a tunnel ram, but it ain't going to have that ugly ass damn hood scoop, man. I do not like those. Uh, let's see here, man. That I'm not sure on the color, but I like that color right there on the box, man. That blue really looks good. I like blue. I don't know what to say. I like blue, but my build is not going to be that color right there. I don't know what it's going to be yet. uh, anyway, fellas, this is going to be my entry, and I'm going to show you, man. I took the plastic off the box, but this ain't no opening, man. Box opening. Here's the chrome tree. I will show you this if you can see it. Those wheels right here. I hate those wheels, man. That is one of the ugliest wheels I've ever seen. I've got some other wheels that come off that Pro Street Chevelle. I'm hoping that they'll work on it instead of those. So, but if worse comes to worse, I'll use them. We got our clear. Everything's still sealed, man. Tires. Her body, is that not a beautiful blue right there? Man, I hate that they do that right there. I know why they do it. I understand, but daggone, I hate that. That's tough to get cleaned up for me anyway. And then we got this. This has been. I don't think it's sealed from the factory. You can see all that glue. Everything's in there, man. I promise you, I ain't done nothing. And then we got the decals, the little metal axles, instruction sheet, and so yeah, she's a brand new kit, which I'm not gonna mess with it until I got my '57 Corvette done. Which man, I did get some stuff done since last Friday, but I come to a halt on it, man. That it went horrible come Tuesday while I was at work. But anyway, I'm gonna get into that if you stick around, whatever. Anyway, fellas, let me get this out of the way, and I'm gonna get my vet up here and show you kind of where I'm at on it, what I did get done. Uh, so that was my entry into Vinny Pit Stop Scale Model Garage and Al at Battleborn Hobbies. Nasty Nova Group Build 2025. All right, so here's what we've done on the vet so far. Not a whole lot, fellas. Not much at all. Anyway, I just got this windshield frame sitting on there. I did get the interior all finished up. I don't know if you can see it or not. I got the window cranks, door handles, and all that junk painted up, and the shifter, ashtray, yada yada. You probably seen that the last time, but now the interior is glued together. Now let me knock the hood off. Uh, Got the motor and transmission, all that glued in, and let's see, front sway bar. We got all that done, and then there's the bottom side. It not much, man. I don't do much detail, but it looks all right for what it is. It was going to be a quick build, but I can't seem to do that. So let's see here. Let me kick this to the side, and then I'll show you what I got next after I wet my throat, fellas. Hang on. Next up is I was out at my brother-in-law's a few weeks back, 2 or 3 weeks ago, or something like that, and he was showing me, or actually maybe one of his stepsons was showing me a cool Hot Wheels car that he had picked up for his child, my brother-in-law's grandchild. And so we got talking about Hot Wheels, and man, I, I I have a few Hot Wheels, and here lately I've been buying a few more when I see a cool one that I like. So we was talking about it, and I mentioned him, man. There's a little Chevette out there that I haven't been able to find it, and I want one so daggone bad. So anyway, he kind of looked at me like I was weird or something. But his sister, my wife, back when we first started dating, that's what she was driving, was a little, I don't remember what year, but a little Chevette. And daggone, me and her had a really good time in that Chevette. A lot of times it wasn't so good because of the little car, but anyway, I seen one of these a few months back on somebody's YouTube channel, and I thought, daggone, man, I got to find one of those, and I haven't had any luck. So anyway, my brother in law, he called me there, and I guess last week, and said, "Hey man, I found your Hot Wheels." I said, "What are you talking about, man?" That Chevette. He said, "I found it." I said, "Where in the hell did you find it?" He said he was in the grocery store, and they had one of them displays with Hot Wheels in it, and he said, hell, he found it pretty quick. It was on the top, and then after he seen it, he thought, well, hell, he'd like to have one of them. So he said him and his wife ended up dumping out the display, like the little barrel thing, out into the floor, and was going through them. And he said people was looking at them, and it was kind of hilarious listening to him tell about it. But anyway, man, long story short, I got me a Chevette. Is that not cool, man? I love the Chevettes, Pintos, Vegas, the back in the day, the little Dodge Colts, man. I love those things. As drag cars especially, man. But I was tickled to death. So Brent and Kathy, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for going through the trouble of finding that little jewel and thinking of me. And then today, when I come in from work, the wife said, well, you've got another car. I said, what are you talking about? She said, another little car. Brent called earlier and said that he had found two more of them, and he's going to give you another one. So that I don't know if he will or not. I guess she understood him right. But anyway, man, I love the little Chevette. That is so daggone cool. I got a couple of those floating frames from Hobby Lobby. I put my little Willis in one of them, and I had one left. Didn't know what I was going to do with it, but now I know exactly. My little Chevette is going in the daggone little floating display thing. Fellers, what I was talking about earlier, that this has been a horrible week. Uh, man, look, I'm not looking for sympathy at all. I'm just going to tell you, whatever. Tuesday, my wife called me. I was at work. She called me. Did I mention she retired not long ago? She retired this year from the state after 27, 28. I can't remember how many years, but after a bunch of years, she retired. And she's younger than me. So bless her heart, man. Oh, I wish I was smart enough to have done something like that back in the day. But anyway, she called me Tuesday at work and told me that one of my cousins, one of our friends first and foremost, but cousins, had passed away. He had been having some health issues, especially in the last year and a half, man. And it, it 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 finally got him and took him away, man. Tuesday, and that broke my daggone heart, fellas. I'm trying. Let's see here. So that was on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I come home from work, and man, I hadn't much more drawed the shower curtain back on the shower, and my wife came in and tears streaming, and I was like, "What in the world is going on, Jenna Gale?" And man, my uncle, one of my uncles, passed away. Devastating. But anyway, fellers, this weekend and then coming up's really going to be tough, and so I don't know what I'm going to get done on these things. Or right now, I'm not concerned about a model at all. Hell, y'all know that, and I know y'all understand that, and whatever, yada yada. So I'm just kind of rambling here, fellers. Uh, Everybody have a good, safe weekend, and fellers, we'll catch y'all on the next one, and y'all be safe. Y'all have a good one.